I fell in love with a drink.
I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna keep it sweet. I'm gonna keep it simple. I was gonna wait till my lighting gets here tomorrow. Yo, Wish with the W1 bits, what? I appreciate it, young boy. I appreciate it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Look, I was gonna wait till tomorrow because I didn't want to, like, but I think I'm just gonna say today, look, I'm gonna give my final message. Y'all seen I did the video saying Dear Cenat the first time. Unfortunately, I didn't get in because I'm an intern. I'm just gonna say the last thing. The last thing, right? It's gonna be my final message to Kai for Stream University. My last, if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go out with a bang. You know what I'm saying? So look, Kai, if you're listening to this, I first off want to start off by saying, it's great that you give it's great that you gave everybody the opportunities you gave. It's really good that you gave everybody the opportunities that you gave, and I'm low-key, excited for the people because it was, a large demographic of people that he, threw in there. Cool, right? Look, you were talking about interns, right? Interns, 16, 17, 18-year-olds. I don't know about 18-year-olds, but look, God, I'm going to say this with the utmost, respect I can. There's a lot of young streamers out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? And not everybody can pull a Rikai or Dabo and get them to know your parents very quickly. You know what I'm saying? Nah, look, I don't got T-Mobile. I don't got T-Mobile. No, I don't got T-Mobile. But look, I'm going to present myself by saying this, right? You got my mom contact info anytime you want. I'm gonna be honest. You got my mom contact info anytime you want. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, look, I'm gonna give it a bit, right? She's gonna be Stream University. Yeah, I've already been got the okay. I've been had the okay. Look, so what I'm trying to tell you is that there's positions that need to be filled that these interns can fill. You feel me, Kai? Look, I'm gonna list out some of them on my whiteboard. Let's scratch off everything else off this whiteboard, right? And I'm gonna give you. Look, this is my planning whiteboard. I'm going to give you the positions that I know I can fill and other interns can fill. This is my application because I pray that you're going to see this. But look, as an intern, right, I need you to know what's really happening. So look, number 1, right? And I know, look, I might be off with this one. Only because, Kyle, look, I know these are high school positions sometimes. Well, this one's a high school position. Look, I'm going to tell you, you already hired a janitor. Cool, you got the cleaning staff. What about everything else? Guidance counselor ain't gonna do everything else. Guidance counselor ain't gonna hand out food. Guidance counselor ain't gonna do everything else. Let me get to my list and show you stuff that interns can do that won't put them in trouble. You know what I'm saying? They still get the stream, still get their stuff with the cameraman. And plus, they cameraman can add on extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you get extra help from the cameraman. You know what I'm talking about? And look, I bet you all these interns that applied, you could get in contact with their parents easily. If that was the case, easily. I send you my mom Gmail and her number like that quickly. Big brother, I ain't gonna lie. Look. Alright, let me, alright, let's get to the list, right? They're coming in at the 1 spot. And it's because something that's been formulated, right? It might be just a high school position. It might be just, who knows? Look. Coming in at the 1 spot, not the 2. Hold up. This need to, you know what I'm saying, work. It's drying out, so. Okay, look. Coming in at the 1 spot, right? I'm going to give it the hall monitor. Look. I'm going to give it the hall monitor. Coming at the 1 spot, you got hall monitor. Look. I'm going to explain why this is needed. Look. I'm going to explain why hall monitor is needed. Look. As a hall monitor in a university that big with so many wild people like Dabo and Aya, or I don't even if Aya is not there. Look, Dabble and Rakai. You're gonna need somebody to keep them in check, right? I know I'm an intern. I know I'm small. I know I'm short. You know what I'm saying? But from somebody who's short to somebody who's short, I do damage. You give me a switch, you give me a baton, you give me a baseball bat, and I'm getting the job done. I promise you. And Dabble Fed at not getting past me, and Rakai Lil at not getting past me. Oh baby, I'll be honest. You're not getting past me. You're not getting past me. Look, going to that. Fill the homeowner position, right? They not getting past me, bro. As an intern, and if you need a bigger intern to do it, I can recommend you some people. But don't throw the interns just, you know what I'm saying, out the window. Because some interns need a job too. You know what I'm saying? Interns need a job too. And we need some work experience before we get the real job. You know what I'm talking about? Just give us some work experience. Coming at the number 2 spot, right? Coming in at the 2 spot. We got lunch lady. Lady/male. Now look, for this position, right? You know what I'm saying? It says lunch lady, but I'm cool with playing that role, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bit. I'm cool with playing that role. Because, you know what I'm saying? Lunch lady can also be a male too. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Cooking with Kaya cooking. She's a professor. Professors don't hand out lunch. Cooking with Kaya, she too pretty to be in the kitchen. She too pretty to be handing out the food. She just make it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see Cooking with, not saying that she shouldn't be in the kitchen. Not saying she should be in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I love women. But she too let's keep it a bit, Kai. Cooking with Kai is too pretty to hand out the food. Right? So I say what you do. You get an intern, a little ass nigga, male, right? A male intern, lunch lady, get the job done, handle it fast, handle it quick, efficient, know what he doing, quick on his feet, hand out the lunch, hand out whatever little shitty meal you got. Maybe it's a good meal. I'm not saying your meal's gonna be shitty. Your meal's probably gonna be really good. I'm sorry. Please don't deny my application because of that. Yeah, lunch lady, bro. Intern can fill that position, big brother, and you know you know he can too. Look, or he or she. I'm not. Hold up. He or she, bro. I'm not subjecting the position to any male or any woman. You know what I'm saying? Look, coming in at the 3 spot, right? We got teacher's assistant. Okay, I didn't write it down. Coming in at the 3 spot, we got teachers. Okay, look, my marker won't write, but coming in at the 3 spot, we got teachers assistant. Teacher's assistant. Okay, I'm just losing the plot now. I'm being stupid. Okay, 3 spot, right? Teacher's assistant. I zoned out. I'm not gonna lie. Look, teacher's assistant. I'm gonna tell you why. Look, do you usually see a teacher's assistant being an old ass nigga? Absolutely not. A teacher's assistant is a young bull. A teacher's assistant is young. He's little. He's small, bro. He know what he doing, but at the same time, he don't know what he doing. So look. You don't have a lot of interns. Keep it a bit. Dabble's gonna be the teacher's assistant. Rakai's gonna be the teacher's assistant. Let's be honest. I'm be honest, right? I mean, you sound like Malik from SSH. Appreciate you, big brother. Is that good or bad? I don't know. Look, be honest. Dabble not clean up no food. Not clean up food. Dad ain't being a teacher's assistant. Rakai ain't being a teacher's assistant. So where are you gonna go? You know what I'm saying? I'm about to watch that right now. Where are you gonna go with it? I say you hire a young bull that's not what's happening, right? Hire a young bull that's not stupid, but know what he doing. You know what I'm saying? By the way, I got 3 out of 3 on my application on the questions. A smart teacher's assistant that's a young boy that know what he doing, just to be in there filling for the classes. I only got filling for India left. I would prefer it, but you know what I'm saying? I'll fill in for DDG if I had to. I'd be a teacher assistant for DDG if I had to. Look, coming in at the 4 spot, we got 2 more. I'm trying to tell you. Coming at the 4 spot, right? Okay, so my marker's not writing again. Give me one little second. What's happening right though? It's not writing still. Okay. 4 spot, right? It's writing again. We got restroom. Nope, you can't bring cameras in the restroom. Okay, I'm him. Class president. Now look. You know what I'm saying? Have you talked to the Naruto runner? No. I haven't talked to him today yet. Look. Hear me out, right? You need a class president. Now you might be thinking, right? Oh, hire an old nigga. Wish you finna get banned, bro. Chill out. Look, you may be thinking about hiring an old nigga, right? But I'm gonna put you on game, right? The old niggas, damn, I'm chopped. Good job, bro. You was first dick rider today. You want an accolade, a badge? I'm not finna give you a badge for dick riding. Come on. Lock in, big brother. What the fuck you doing? Look, I'm gonna be honest, right? You need a class president. Now look, a class president could be an older person, but keep it a bit. If you ask one of these old niggas to be a class president, they would say, get the fuck out of my face, because that sounds like some young in that shit. I'm secure enough in myself to be like, fuck it, I'll take the role, bro. I do what I gotta do. I sleep on the floor with the roaches. I sleep on the floor with the roaches. The roaches, twin. I do that because class president is able to lead, and maybe people don't listen to him. In real life, people don't even listen to class president. But you know what I'm saying? It's good that they're there. Let a class president be there. And number 5 for the 5th spot in the final, the 5th and final spot, right? Let me think. Fuck it. Slave / intern / store runner / unemployed / sleeping on the floor / doing anything for the bag. I'm gonna tell you what else is important, right? Let me tell you what is important. Right? They're already counting us as interns, right? We're not fully, you know what I'm saying, right? We're not fully students. We're not fully part of the program. You know what I'm saying? Interns. We're already kind of, yeah, I'm still, I have faith that I can make it in. I have faith still. But look, a do anything type of dude, right? That's a youngin', is quick on his feet, like LeBron. I could pass my physical test. You give me a mile, I finish it in 4 seconds. Not saying I'm athletic. For Stream University, I do it. I charge it to the game. Just for that. Because look, what you need is somebody who you can rely on that's not in class. I don't even need to be enrolled as a student. But me and my mans, that's my cameraman. I even hold my own camera if my cameraman not coming. I probably finna call my mans, you know what I'm saying? That's Big Dog. Kai sucks. Know what I'm saying, bro? I'm trying to get in. It's me and your family watching. How the hell? I'm getting into Stream University? What? What? Do you know me in real life or something? What are you talking about? Wait. There's 5 people in here. Oh. Oh, yeah. Nah, you're him. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, you're him. Look. Slave, right? Not a slave. Slave sounds crazy. But, you know what I'm saying? Kai, I'm gonna keep it a bit, right? I pray you see this, but look, just I can feel all these roles. I'm gonna wrap it up there because I ain't gonna lie, you don't need no damn slave. I'm gonna leave it at 4. Look, I just gave you some good ideas for something the intern could do. And you know what I'm saying? Bro, there's so many young streamers out here. It's Rakai and them, and the Rakai clones, and the Phantom clones, and the V Boogie clones. All right, look. I'm gonna be honest. Look, right? I might sound stupid right now. I might sound stupid. I might sound stupid right now. Denied. Okay. Look, I might sound stupid right now, but look though, it's so many of us youngins that need that bet everything on us, bro. And you know what I'm saying? We're still in the process of cooking, bro. You see how much effort I just put into the ideas? I'm using my intuition. I'm smart on my feet, and I'm quick on my feet, and I'm fast on my feet. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna keep it blunt. I can fill all these roles. Not saying that I have to be the one to fill these roles, but at least if you fill these roles, get an intern, twin. Get an intern to fill these roles because you already got so many old people in there, right? Not old. Not saying they old. They like 20-something, but you already got so many people above the age. Right? That the only 2 people, interns that are already there, are already popping. Give at least one intern a chance to show what they could do, just like you did for Reggie. If Reggie was 15, he would be asking for the same opportunity. Well, I'm 15. I'm asking for the same opportunity. And I'm from Baltimore, too. I appreciate you for, you know what I'm saying, Kai? And look, you know what I'm saying? You let me know, Twin. All right, bet.